just want to tell you something that's super important. When you take that risk, when you bet on yourself, it sounds so cliche, but doors open. Doors of opportunity open left and right for you, and you will never know what those doors hold if you never take a deep look inside of you. Acknowledge your situation. Acknowledge that where you're at is not where you want to be. And then align your lifestyle to the person that you must become to get to where you want to go. I think that is the simplest way to pursue your goals, to pursue your actions. And it sounds very simple. I'm not saying that it is easy, but there has never been more opportunity in this world. But at the same time, there has never been more distractions. There's a yin and yang. There's a balance to everything. Opportunity, risk to reward. Then there's also comfort, complacency. Taking the easy way out. 10 months ago, I was working a job that I absolutely hated. The first day that I walked in there, I hated it so much. And I was like, there has to be a better way. I knew that social media was an avenue that I could potentially take. So guess what I did? I started a social media page. I started a brand with the plan to be exactly where I am today. Guess what? Now I have over 30 clients online. I am able to live freely in a way. I'm able to, and I don't even consider it like financially free. I'm not financially free by any means. I'm trying to build generational wealth. But I don't have to have a 9-to-5 right now because I've replaced my 9-to-5 income with my online coaching business. And I'm only going to plan to continue to grow it, to help more people, to help more basketball players level up, to help more skills trainers start an online business just like I was able to do it too. So there's multiple avenues to this. But the first and most important thing is learning skills that are going to produce value. If you don't bring value to the table, the world's going to move on. The world's going to forget you. Think about all the people that had their 15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes of fame doing, degenerate stuff, doing just stuff that's annoying, like Tekashi 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, right? You're thinking about those guys, and you think about people who, like Antonio Brown, right? Guys who just went out and crashed out crazily, and they didn't really build any value. So what are you chasing? Are you chasing clout? Are you chasing fame? Are you chasing, materialism? Or are you chasing becoming the highest version of yourself, chasing a deeper purpose that ultimately brings value to you and to all of those around you? So that's the route. That's how I look at things right now. And alignment with your purpose is the key. And there are so many things that I've struggled with on this journey. And I am by no means an expert. I've only been an entrepreneur for I've been an entrepreneur, throughout college and such, but officially going all in on this for literally 10 months now, and 5 months since I quit my job. So I'm still a rookie in this game, but these lessons are true. These principles that I hold true to me have worked for me, and I've seen it help countless other people as well. And so if that's the game that you're playing, if you're trying to become a successful person, if you're trying to become, world class at what you do, you have to take action on it. And I think one thing that I really struggle with is just the comparison of myself to others, right? When I'm going online, I see someone just made, $100K in a day, and they're driving around in all these cars and such. This is something I used to struggle with. And I would constantly compare myself. I'm like, oh man, why can't that just me? Why can't I just wake up and drive that car? Why can't I just wake up and have that house? But the thing is, you will never get those things unless you become the man that's deserving to produce that value that creates. If that makes any sense, right? And when you get there, what I'm realizing, I'm traveling nice places and traveling all around. I've been to, I was in Hawaii last month. I was in, Boston a couple weeks ago. Nice dinners, things like that, staying at nice places. I mean, look at my view right now. I'm chilling. I'm about to get some work done right now. I'm waiting for these videographers to come so we can shoot a podcast here at a great location. And it's me directing it. It's me pulling the strings and putting things together. And that's what I love so much, because I used to be on these production sets. I used to be on other sets where I was just someone that was just watching and working in it too. I think about my modeling shoots that I've done throughout the years, and someone's telling me exactly what to do this, do that, do this. Jobs telling me you got to make this amount of calls, you got to do this, and this. School, you got to submit this homework, you got to do this test. And one thing for me, I always hated. Ever since I became, aware and tapped into my deeper purpose, which is the love of God and the light that He has for all of us. But ever since I became aware of that, I was just like, why the heck would I want to listen to someone who is not where I want to be? Why would I listen to you? And as I've matured and grown older, I realized that I don't need to listen to everybody that may be older than me, right? They might appear more successful than me. If your morals and your values don't really align with mine, and you're living a life that I never would want to live, Why would I want to be like you? Why would I want to listen to you? And I think that's where this game is headed. This content game, social media, just your results, your reputation, and the value that you bring are going to become more and more important as we enter this digital age. And one habit that I recommend you do less of is scrolling. Stop scrolling. If you go on social media, create on it. Do not consume on it. You need to be tapped into your intuition. That is your human edge. As we start to see technology ramp up, your edge will always be your human spirit, the ability to feel, the ability to deeply connect with the divine source that lives inside of all of us. And maybe AI will be able to feel in the future, but we don't know that. We know that that's not the case right now. I know I'm rambling. I know I'm talking about a bunch of random things. I'm a basketball trainer that's talking about AI. I have different interests and such. However, just want to tell you guys, alignment with who you want to become starts with your daily habits, starts with your daily thought, and the way that you speak to yourself. Love.